It was over 90 degrees during almost the entire 3 weeks it took me to finish this. As such, I am dressed for comfort in the heat. If that idea bothers you, it's best to just skip this video. A lot of you have seen teasers of this process on my Patreon, Instagram, and TikTok. What I am doing is I'm starting on one of the keel risers and doing it fully by hand. All axe work for the hard cutouts and some spoke shaving and rasping for the finished part. Is this how the Norse would have done it? Yes and no. But sadly, my lumber for this project is all straight cut, as I had to deal with what I could afford. White oak, almost 3 inches wide, is not cheap. So I chose to go with axes. Some will say use a saw, but while the Norse did have some small saws, they were more shaped like saw knives, and we cannot definitively say that they were used in shipbuilding during the pre- and high Viking age. But since this ship is going to be on a small local lake, the extra strength from the naturally curved piece isn't necessarily needed. This is beyond hard work. In high heat, which is very dangerous for me as I have had issues with heat stroke in the past, and I even passed out once during the filming of this, but it was worth it. While I am doing this ship as a modern build, it is a working classroom for me as well, since I don't have the greatest ability in historical woodworking. So when I start a ship in the future and want it all to be handmade, I have some experience to pull from. I am sure making the second riser with modern tools will only take me a few hours instead of weeks. If you want to see more of my work, longer videos with patron-exclusive content, then check out my links in the comments. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up and a comment, it really helps out. If you would like to follow me on the rest of my social media, all of my links are in the description. All of the current shipbuilding t-shirts have been sent out. There are a few left. If you'd like to pick one up so you can look cool and help out this project at the same time, the link will be in the description. Why am I using a spoke shave here? Because I can, and I like it. The curve causes problem, and I can't use a plane on the curve, and it's too hot to light up the forge to make a draw knife. The rasp is great for fine-tuning, but the spoke shave is doing a great job at removing the excess material. I have never been able to use a handsaw for anything of use, and this turned out pretty okay. Just needs some cleanup with some chisels. The temperature and humidity is wreaking havoc on the wood, so I have to go ahead and coat all of this in the pine tar that I made in my previous video to seal it. Because it will be fully submerged in water, on the keel riser I'm going to be using tree nails. They will be made from pine and wedged with oak. The fit needs to be tight, but with a little bit of wiggle room, since when the tree nail gets wet, it will expand and create a wonderful hold. The grain of the nail also matters. It needs to run in the same lines as the wood it's being placed into, or else when it expands in a different direction, it could cause a non-watertight seal. Well, that's done. It was incredibly difficult, but well worth the experience. I'm going to make the upper riser and the blank for the dragon head next. So stay tuned, and I hope you all have a great day.